how to solve an absolute value limit. So, if you look at this question, the denominator is an absolute value. So what we do is we change this absolute value into a piecewise function. That would be, so this piecewise function will function as x minus 1 if x minus 1 is bigger or equal to 0, and negative x minus 1 if x is smaller than, if x minus 1 is smaller than 0. So since this limit is approaching 1 from both right and left side, we look at both right and left hand side limits. So let's look at the right one first. So in this case, since the x is approaching from the right, it means that we have to use this one as a denominator. Why? Because if you look at the piecewise section, this indicates that x has to be bigger or equal to 1. So in this case, if we are approaching the number 1 from the right, it's going to be really close to 1, but bigger than 1. So, no, just plus sign. So that would be and it cancels out, so it's 1. What if you look at the left hand side limit? Well, if you go back to the piecewise function, we have to use this as a denominator if the x is smaller than 1. And since the x is approaching the number 1 from the left side, it's going to be smaller than 1. It's going to be really close to 1, like 0.99999, but it's never going to be 1, right? So this is equal to, we have to rewrite it. And when it cancels out, it's going to be negative 1. So since the right hand limit is not equal to the left hand side limit, we can state or conclude that this does not exist.